Hello everybody, Flamin' Shark back with another video, and today we're going to be checking out Season 2, Episodes 3 and 4 of Hazbin Hotel. We're back, rock the Alistair shirt, we got the Charlie shirt cooking, if you can kind of see it, she's here, side of every demon's a rainbow, that whole jazz. We're ready for some more Hazbin Hotel. I'm definitely excited for this, don't know what to expect. Last set the stage and gave us a bit of a temperature check for both heaven and hell. The first episode, we checked in on everyone in hell, all our, more or less, our main characters, plus that mainly referring to the Hazbin Hotel denizens plus the V's. And the second episode, we checked in on our relevant characters in heaven. Lute, Sarah, Emily. Also, we met the Speaker of God. Very interesting potato there. And speaking of her, we got an incredible song between the Speaker of God and Seraphim, and Sarah, the Seraphim. Emily is also a Seraphim, so got to make that distinction there. But Sarah and the Speaker had an incredible song. That was the best song of the season. And then almost immediately after, because this was a weird episode, because this was the first episode of the series to have 3 songs instead of 2, and it took a while for us to even get the first song. These songs, which was the Emily, the Emily song that ends with Serpentius trying to end it all and leave forever, the Sarah's Confession and Gravity were all, I don't know the name of that first song, but I do know it's Sarah's Confession. It's actually really funny because I figured out pretty quickly that the Gravity song was called Gravity. I was thinking it was either Gravity or Like Gravity. But I had no idea what the Sarah song could possibly even be called. And of course it was called something that wasn't even in the song. It makes sense, but so it's one of those funny things where if you listen to songs like this, you can kind of pick up, if you've listened to enough music, typically you can pick up the line that's the title drop line, but sometimes there's songs that don't really have an obvious title drop line, and a lot of times those songs, the title isn't even in the song. So maybe I should have saw that coming as well. I literally have no idea what the to be fair, in defense to the first song, I haven't gone back and listened to it a bunch, whereas I did with Sarah's Confession and Gravity. So I'm pretty well acquainted with the latter 2 songs in that, as they are my 2 favorite songs of the show. They're definitely the 2 songs of the show so far, of this season, that I've listened to the most at this point after reacting to the first 2 episodes. I haven't really been going back and listening to the others just yet. But I am excited for new songs, of course. Presumably we're going to get at least 4, possibly more, new songs in these episodes. I'm expecting probably somewhere in these episodes another song relating to the V's. Maybe, I would imagine that some of the Hazbin Hotel denizens get to sing, because so far it's really kind of just been Charlie. We haven't really gotten to see Vaggie sing, or Angel Dust sing, or Husk sing, or Alistair sing. Maybe Alistair, because if the V's are going to be heavily involved, Alistair is going to be a big player in the V's stuff at some point, because they have to do Vox Alistair stuff. Presumably, I would imagine we get a big Vox Alistair thing, either this set or next set. Hopefully next set, so I can double back to my Alistair shirt. Because it would be kind of awkward, because I wore my Alistair shirt last time. It would be a little weird if we got Alistair stuff this time, because he was pretty much a non-factor in Episode 1, and he obviously wasn't in Episode 2 at all. I don't know how much more heaven we're going to see. I do imagine the focus will shift more towards hell for a while. I feel like those first 2 episodes were designed to get the tone of everything going on. I don't know when we're going to see Lute or Sarah or any of those other potatoes again. Obviously, there were new characters. I didn't mention Abel, but he was there too. That's kind of funny. Can't wait for the reveal of Cain in hell in next season or something. That'll be funny, but I'm very curious to watch where we go with this, and I'm assuming, I wouldn't be surprised if we don't see heaven in this pair of episodes at all. And maybe even to mirror season 1, heaven stuff starts coming up around episode 5, episode 6 more seriously. I wouldn't be surprised if this is solely if this is a very V's centric set. because we obviously have established them as the primary antagonist for this season, which is why I think a lot of the big stuff with Heaven and Hell is going to come to blows near the end of the season, and season 3 is where we're going to really get into like the stuff with Lilith. And I feel like Loot is not going to wait that long, so I don't know what exactly we're going to get with Loot, but I feel like after Gravity, I don't think she's going to be particularly patient with whatever she plans to do. I do feel like the Lilith stuff is more long-term, and like I said, I was surprised that we even got to see her at all in episode 2, but I still feel like she's going to have a very minimal role this season, and, you know, maybe do a little something near the end of the season, and then become a big player from season 3 on. That's kind of my vibes. I feel like they're going to make us wait for her even longer. I just think this is going to be V's. I honestly kind of think both episodes are going to be mostly V's and Hazbin Hotel and focused in Hell. I wouldn't be surprised if we don't even see a glimpse of Heaven in this set. Probably going to be wrong on that. We're probably going to get like a tiny bit of that. But I mean, especially because we got like I feel like that one episode in Heaven gave us all the updates we needed and more. Like, we got the Sir Pentious backstory from his time as a human. We learned more about the Heaven lore. Sarah is like remorseful about the whole situation, but still understands that Hell is a threat, and so she's like being nuanced and struggling on how to actually proceed. And I feel like she honestly came up with a very reasonable compromise of just shielding off Heaven. That honestly makes a lot of sense, all things considered. It's hard to argue with that, you know? And yeah, we got Loot losing her mind, which was absolutely phenomenal, and why she was already a character that was very clearly going to be a vengeful bitch and an awesome character because of it. And Gravity just kind of solidified what I already figured I would feel about for Loot, and now it's just actualized it, and now I can't wait to see the progression from there. So I'm looking forward to all that stuff. I don't think we're going to get any of it. If we do, I think it's going to be very minimal. Maybe there's some Heaven stuff, but honestly, I would expect Heaven to be a non-factor in this set and then come back up in the next set into the finale. Even though I think, like, I wouldn't be surprised if the V's get, I don't know, could I really see the V's get taken out this season? Preluding to the Heaven stuff? I don't know if I could see the V's, like, falling, like, the entirety, like, all 3 of them. I don't know, honestly. I'm really curious to see how this all plays out. So I'm not gonna waste any more time. These are pretty long episodes. We got an extra few minutes compared to last season, pretty much across the board, it seems like, because this episode's 27 minutes, 50 seconds. Haven't looked at the length for episode 4 yet, but we'll look at it right before we start, of course. But yeah, let's not waste any more time. Let's jump in. Also, I'm recording this like a day after it came out, basically, whatever. You guys still haven't seen my premiere yet. This is being recorded before episodes 1 and 2 has come out, and episodes 5 and 6 will be recorded before this has come out, and episodes 7 and 8 will be recorded before episodes 5 and 6 has come out. Like, that's just how it's going to work. So these first 2 reactions will come out during the run of the season. 5 and 6 will come out shortly after the finale, and then 7 and 8 will be just a little, like a week and a half after the finale, because I think I'm just going to post all 4 of these videos on the Saturdays a little over a week after they come out, because, yeah, I've needed a week to clear them. So, yeah, I think I've just decided on posting these on Saturdays, because I don't know if I'm going to get back to Persona in time, because I am waiting on a potato to do something for that, and, you know, he's out of town and stuff. So, like I said, I don't want to do them on Fridays, just in case I get back to Persona before I finish this, but, so I figure Saturday will be fine. So, yeah, I'm doing Saturdays for Hazbin. So, yeah, you could expect these every Saturday. So, yeah, the next 2 Saturdays you could expect the final 2 reactions. But those will both come out after the finale's actually aired. But I am recording each pair of reactions within 24, 48 hours of them coming out, because I want to, obviously. And they take a week to get cleared, so there's that too. Anyways, let's jump in to episode 3 of Hazbin Hotel Season 2 in 3, 2, 1, and play. Here we go. Do, 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 All right, what do you got for me, Vivzy? Oh, literally the end of episode 1. Nice. Immediate follow-up. A couple new potatoes.
Guys, holy shit! Holy fuck! I'm here to be in office with Portal.
Whoa there, Charlie babe. Remember what we said about breathing and it being a good thing to do?
It is helpful.
Emily just portaled in front of me all, hey, it's me, Emily. Heaven is closing down because you killed a bunch of angels and everyone's scared, but don't worry. Oh yeah, and also Sir Pentious is here in heaven. Okay, bye!
What? Pentious is in heaven?
Yep.
That means the hotel works.
I can't believe it.
Yeah,
We did it.
that's a crazy revelation.
It's possible, Becky! I knew it! I knew it! Ha, ha, ha. I gotta let everybody know!
Charlie, hang on.
Yeah, that's a crazy reveal.
I
Yeah.
thought Charlie said no more drugs.
I know, right?
Charlie, are you absolutely
I mean, she's
sure
on
that's
happy
what Emily
drugs
said?
all the time.
1,000,000,000,000% sure! I said this amazing, Becky! Oh, I cannot wait to see the look on Dad's face when he finds out!
Okay, a lot is happening. Everything we've been
Yeah.
working for has been proven right. On a Thursday.
On a Thursday, love it. I'm recording this on a Thursday. Charlie Morningstar dictator.
What?
Back to the
I would
V's.
never. Who even
Honestly,
advertises on the Zeppelin?
You would be awesome as a dictator,
Right,
though.
focus, Charlie,
Yes,
Charlie.
Pentious would.
Gotta get this taken down before all of the pentagrams sees and they start.
Whoa, Charlie. Before you get any crazy ideas, what was that about Heaven
Bro,
going into
I love.
lockdown?
She was thinking about going
Did Emily
straight
say
to Vox
why?
Tech.
Can we talk to her? Are the exterminations still on? Or did they even show you that Pentious was actually there? Wait, what are you doing?
Just sending off a little strongly worded email to VoxTech explaining that not only am I not a dictator, but also to send their
they're
top
going to-
reporter over here right away so we can clear the hotel's name with an exclusive interview.
That seems like a bad
And
idea.
we need to do this right now because...
Because it's the perfect opportunity. Okay,
Lovely.
I do one quick little interview before dropping the absolute bombshell that redemption is possible.
Wow.
Our message is broadcast to all of Pentagram City.
Even if
People
it
will
is,
flood to the
I don't
hotel wanting to be
know
redeemed.
how many of them
We
actually want to be
redeem them,
redeemed.
Then heaven will go.
That's already
"Oh,
been a
gosh,
problem."
Charlie, you are like so cool, and your hotel is great, and let's work
Dude.
together and be friends.
She is really
Yeah,
losing
I'm just
it.
not sure
Like,
reaching
she's
out to
always
the
been
overlords trying to make
happy.
you look like a horrible monster is the best idea.
Yeah,
But
honestly.
this changes everything.
They do control the media,
it's
though.
A big story. I bet VoxTech will change their tune when they hear it. Just take care of the guests for me until I'm done. Okay, love you, bye. Dun, dun, dun.
Oh my god. Girls, like, I gotta shake it. I gotta move it. What? She's literally working on a cauldron like a witch.
You're fucking joking. Looks like we got a spin, V.
Oh, I don't even
I'll
want
be
to
damned.
know.
I guess the kid actually did it.
What the actual fuck? What do you mean? This isn't fucking funny. You actually believe her crazy talk?
I mean, Pentious was kind of a big softie.
Yeah, it's
I
fair.
guess all that apologizing and crying really paid off.
Yeah, nah. Dude was an absolute dick. Just some wannabe.
So, I really like this, I will say. The whole Pentious, like, you know, when we got his backstory, right? Like, we don't know the specifics of what of the others, but we have a general idea for these two, Cherry and Angel, even though we don't know, like, the full story, obviously, which we're obviously going to get at some point, because the Pentious thing basically told us that we're going to get the full story for all of them eventually, seemingly. And what I liked about the Pentious one was his crime, the thing that sent him to hell essentially was guilt, right? Like, he hated himself over something, you know, over a bad decision that he made, and he felt that he was directly responsible for other people's deaths. But it was the type of crime that, like, he fully believed he deserved the punishment, and obviously it was the punishment that he got, but it feels like something where it was like, he was able to correct it. He was able to directly overcome it, right? So there's like a thematic tie-in as well, where he made the different decision, right? Like, he overcame the thing that brought him here, and that redeemed himself. So, like, obviously, he was, but I would say that, like, again, without knowing everything about Cherry and Angel stories, which I'm sure are very tragic, he's the one that clearly had the least, like, he had to overcome that, but he had the least to repent for, right? I feel like Cherry and Angel, you know, a little more, probably have a little more to give. So as great as, like, Angel is doing, it also makes sense that, like, Angel has a longer journey to, like, actually being redeemed compared to Pentious. So I do kind of like that Pentious was, like, the first. I think that makes a lot of sense given the backstory that we got about him. Because we didn't really know anything about who he was, whereas we have ideas, like, you know, based on stuff like Addict and the show itself, we have ideas with, especially Angel. So I do kind of like that.
Well, I'll be damned. I guess the kid actually did it.
What the actual fuck? What do you mean? This isn't
Cherry
fucking
was
funny.
trying to get
You
over
actually
him.
believe her crazy talk?
I mean, Pentious was kind of a big softy. I guess all that apologizing and crying really paid off.
Yeah, nah. Dude was an absolute dick. Just some wannabe overlord simp that kept messing with my
Wannabe
shit
overlord
every
simp.
chance he got for the past fucking forever.
And they're
I mean,
both
how the
smirking.
fuck
Well, he
does
was
that get
smirking.
you redeemed?
Hey, I'm not saying I knew the guy. I'm just saying it makes sense. If anyone was gonna make it up there, it was
Honestly,
him.
that's what I was
Or
saying.
maybe Angel on a good day.
Oh, them's fucking words, kitty.
Joke.
I'd love to.
Of course. I love that they're doing the
really
same
know the guy.
flirting, but it's actually, like,
I figured he was kind of soft when he
weirdly,
did
like,
his
they're
whole weird ass
soft.
"Remember me" bullshit. But
You know, that Baxter guy was spouting some shit about them working together when he first arrived. Sure, you could ask him a thing or two if you're wondering.
I'm gonna get some air.
damn, dude,
His
Hus.
room's in the basement.
Damn,
Fucking
Hus.
going, okay?
Yeah, no, I'm gonna blow
Bye,
shit up.
bitches.
Yep. Another hole in the hotel.
okay.
Classic. Honestly, we're getting to her. We're wearing her down. Husk and Angel are doing their thing. She's way too excited. Oh, yes, yes, my king.
Guess what? You are never going to believe what. Oh, wow, that was fast. Well,
No Valentino, then, I assume.
Oh, it's a pleasure to finally
Dude,
meet you,
Velvet is so
princess.
hot.
Oh, and where are my manners? The name's Vox, CEO of Vox Tech Entertainment, and this is my lovely associate, Vel.
Yes, she is a lovely associate. I love you, Velvet, but I'm sorry. We gotta... Vox voted most epic CEO of all time, Vox sick as fuck, and most importantly, fuck Alistair, which we've seen that before. I think that was on one of the mugs in Stayed Gone in the second episode of the show. Very funny.
Entertainment, and this is my lovely associate.
She really is. She's always stylish as fuck.
Anyway,
Wow.
you said to send the best, and I just couldn't miss this opportunity to interview Hell's most controversial figure and her apologists. Now, where's Alistair?
Alistair, I mean, he's right. He's out.
Ha! You'd think the so-called host of the hotel would greet guests at the door, but what do I know about running a successful business? Velvet, sweetie, what are we working with here?
It's giving tacky. Shitty lighting, clashing themes, and too much red. Well, I
Wow,
can
it
make
is a lot of red.
Perfect. But before we begin,
Are they going to
this place
redesign the hotel?
needs the new Vox Tech 150-inch TV right over there. Brought to you by Vox Tech.
Yeah, I fucked your sister, so what?
Oh,
Nice.
wow. Thank you.
Love it.
Now, if I could just direct your attention over to this really important thing that I want to tell you about.
And rolling. Take a seat right over here, princess. Let's start
Wow.
with something easy. What's your plan for the next extermination? And will you be protecting everyone, not just your favorite characters?
What?
Favorite characters is
You
crazy.
won't be protecting. Interesting.
Is it true?
Oh my
believe
God,
sinners
this
need
is
to change
amazing.
Literally everything about themselves in order to be redeemed? And that the Morning Stars currently dislike 98% of the population of sinners?
Dislike sinners?
Base?
What? I mean, my dad.
Hate sinners? Interesting.
Question on everyone's mind. What?
Actually, I kinda sorta lied about wanting to give an exclusive interview.
What?
Liar.
Yes, she is a liar.
Because I have bigger news, huge, exclusive news, and I wanted Vox Tech to be the first to hear it.
Keep rolling.
Well, one of our guests, Sir Pentious, has has been redeemed. Redemption is possible, which proves that the Hazbin Hotel actually works. Take that, fuckers.
You can't be serious. That's
the news.
good television.
Well, okay, he's going with it.
Princess.
Okay, he's
Bring
going
the
with
lucky
it.
sinner, or should I say winner, on down. Velvet, start a live broadcast.
Whoa, wait. Well, he's not actually here anymore.
He's
since,
in heaven.
He's in heaven now. That's how redemption works. You go up.
Oh, then how will you prove
That's the
these
problem.
fantastical claims? And how do you know he's actually up there? Did a little angel of light out tell you that?
Yes! Well, technically she used a portal, so,
I think we've heard enough. Velvet, call the
Yeah,
limo.
I don't even
can't
blame
leave
them,
yet.
honestly.
He just got
Even if
here.
they
My
weren't
news
being
isn't even out
manipulative.
there yet.
Sorry, Princess. While it was fun being lied to and all, I can't broadcast this without
Yeah.
proof. I mean, the last thing I want to do is spread misinformation.
Wait. I'll prove it. Yeah, we'll redeem someone right here, right now.
Oh, you idiot.
All
Oh,
I
you
ask
idiot. You
is
idiot. You
film
dumb
it
bitch,
so everyone
Charlie.
can see what the hotel really is.
Now that could be something. Velvet, get your camera ready. Let's get some B-roll of the hotel. Princess, let's walk and talk. Who are we redeeming? And why?
I mean, Angel's your best shot, but... Or Baxter, I guess, is possible. Interesting. It's like it molted. That is... Dude, if Cherry snuck up behind me, I would never complain.
I'm a bioscientist in hell. Of course I work for Vox Tech. Now I'm very busy. Why are you here, and what will it take to make you leave?
I don't know. Word is upstairs you used to know Pinchas.
We were partners.
Oh! So you were like...
What?
No. Oh, he's blushing! He's
But I
blushing!
was clearly superior.
But maybe he
and that's
wanted
all there
some of
is to
that.
know. Do not wench!
Give me the full story or the lab gets it.
Okay, fine. We used to work together.
Oh, the
back in
backstory.
day.
Let's go.
I specialized in bioengineering,
Mm-hmm.
and he in the boring engineering.
Nice.
Together we crafted various
Oh, that's cool, the
fun-filled
half and half,
creations
lab.
that we shared with the citizens
Hell's
of Hell,
Fair, sponsored
in
by
hopes
Vox
one
Tech.
day we could gain enough favor to become powerful overlords.
Like Zestial,
However,
apparently.
it quickly became apparent that his silly contraptions were too outdated to gain us interest, whereas my bio-experiments won the attention of many.
Including
Eventually,
Vox, huh?
Pinchas found my experiments far too violent and cruel. So he took
Literally
the eggs
said
and
those
left
words,
to continue his frivolous
'cause he
turf
killed
war
one of the
scheme
eggs.
with that woman he was obsessed with. You, I think.
Damn.
Strange guy, I guess.
Now, have I satisfied your request? I'm allergic to recollecting. At you.
At you.
Don't be such a little freak.
Yes.
I'm going through something
Yes.
here.
I implore you to go through it elsewhere, like through the door.
You know what? Fine. I'm going.
Damn, dude.
Thanks, I guess, shithead.
Dude, I love Cherry. I'm so glad that we're getting Cherry, because we had to wait most of the first season to even see her. Damn! Get cooked! Oh my god, heaven. Oh my god, heaven. Rain in heaven, by the way. Interesting. I mean, rain is based, so I actually think this is a good move, but I just never thought of it raining in heaven. Pencha song?
These Elysian nights,
What a start.
alone in the golden skies, lost in a memory of how it used to be when it was only you and me and our old petty slides. I found home in those messy fights. Somehow I couldn't see through the cloud of debris at the scene of the crime. They say time heals all wounds, but the wounds are what I miss. 'Cause every brush with death meant much more than a kiss.
Can you hear
Oh my god, it's a freaking Cherry! Pinches! Duet! Hell yeah. Damn.
I'm longing for just one night more of beating the piss out of you.
Hell yeah! I wasn't.
What's the score? How the hell she get on board?
Oh my god, flashback. This is so cool too because we never actually saw this in the main show, but we did see this in the pilot.
Oh my god, it's gonna blow!
Nice.
Another exciting Sin City night. The Sheila's blasting your ass away.
Hell yeah.
Time heals all wounds, but the wounds are what I miss. And every brush with death meant much more than a kiss.
I like this. Oh, nice. The transition, like a pole there.
Could this be love? The cuts are
Does it even matter if it's love? You clearly want to be together in one. Nice. Whether it's love or not. Hell yeah.
You blew a hole right through my soul while I was beating the piss out of you.
Very base.
Beating
The piss out of you.
out of you.
It's crazy because I just finished season 6 of Rick and Morty and the word piss has,
Hey, Charlie, you
has lost
said
all
you needed
meaning
us?
to me.
And I still think about that little koala falling over at the zoo.
Damn, dude, Velvet just keeps getting hotter.
Whoa, whoa, what the fuck are they doing here?
Honestly.
Oh, hey, Vaggie. I was just showing Box and Velvet here how our confidential group venting sessions work.
Oh, that is so great. Hey,
At least
can I
Val
borrow
isn't
you
here.
for a sec?
Angel would flip out.
What the unholy fuck?
Yes, honestly,
You said
what
you were
the
messaging
unholy
Box
fuck.
Sec. I thought you just talked to some reporter on the street, not the fucking media overlord.
Okay, well, first, technically, he is a reporter. I think. And secondly,
Charlie, why are they here? You're aware those two crazy fucks hang out with my ship-fuck boss, Valentino, and are part of the V's? And you still let them in here? And Fox is probably broadcasting to Val. Oh, fuck. Charlie, listen to me. I don't know what they promised you, but I'm telling you right now, they are bad fucking news.
They are.
Horrible fucking news.
They are.
I've talked to
They are
Vox, and
horrible
he assured
fucking
me that
news.
he's just here to film the hotel and put out a special tonight about what he sees here on the small
And it will be
tiny
misinformation.
condition that we redeem someone. Yeah, now that's where you come in, Angel.
No.
Oh, you really done it now.
You really have, princess.
We don't even
This is
know
a
how
horrible
Pentious
idea.
got redeemed. How do you expect us to replicate that on TV?
Yeah, you didn't know
And I
enough
ain't
about
being your little guinea
Pentious'
pig,
lore.
especially in front of
Pre-hell.
Fox. He gets off to watching people suffer. Dude is an absolute
Yeah, kind of like
cunt
Alistair.
But Angel,
Yeah.
come on, you're the one here closest to getting
But
redeemed.
Alistair's our cunt
Look,
fuck,
you
that's
quit
the
drugs.
difference.
Yeah, mostly. You've been nailing your chore chart, sort of. And now that we know it can work, we have an easy step-by-step guide to follow.
Charlie, I don't know.
Now, I normally stay the hell out of all this redemption business, but she got a point there, Legs. Besides, if Flathead and Baby Barbie try anything,
Flathead
I'm sure
and
Alistair's
Baby
floating around
Barbie,
here somewhere
great
ready to throw
nickname.
down.
Angel,
That's also
I
true.
realize
Alistair
I'm
is
asking
always down to
a
fight
lot,
Vox.
But you've just made such great progress
I don't know about Velvet.
lately.
I don't know how he feels about the
I
other
bet you're
Vs.
one good deed away from redemption already.
And we also don't know how any of them
Hi,
can
sorry.
fight. We know Vox
Are
and
we
Alistair
interrupting
apparently are
something?
pretty well matched,
We
I
don't
guess,
really have all day.
based on the
I
lore that
was
we've
just looking
heard
for a
from season
volunteer.
1.
And you went to Angel Dust? I'm guessing it's because he's such a pleasant person to be around.
Hold on, V. The star power's always good for viewership.
Charlie picked him because if anyone around here is gonna make it, he will.
Ah,
Damn,
I know that
Hus.
pets stay here too.
Oh shit.
Cute.
The worst part is that
What do
he
you
is
think,
Alistair's
kid?
pet,
Best
whether
case,
he likes it or
you
not.
make it. Worst case, you're still stuck down here with me, and we down a couple of rounds with Cherry later. You know she ain't gonna let up.
Yeah,
People don't
honestly, that's fair.
Big time.
All right, show me redemption.
Oh my god, are we gonna get a song here? Oh my god, yes we are.
Step 1, say you'll get it done. Make redemption your resolution. Step 2, bid the booze adieu. A sober mind's primed for absolution. Step 3,
Okay.
dignity.
Oh, not dignity. Oh no.
Step 4, feed the poor.
Ain't you that fancy whore?
Wow.
6, 7, 8,
Yes, he is.
everybody concentrate.
He is very fancy.
And
And very whorish, like, let's be real.
Isn't he sweet?
Damn, she just keeps getting hotter in every shot. Velvet, that is.
You can be good for good. All you skeptics pay close attention. We'll speed run from here to redemption.
Dude.
Step 9, give a
Also, I'm just really happy to see Velvet and Vox together like this.
Step 10 to 1 through 9 again. Just in case the angel's in charge didn't notice. Step 11.
No question, this guy gets to
Dude, her face.
12, what the hell? Prentice
Both
was
Charlie
13,
and
13,
Velvet.
14, 15, 16, better, nicer, faster, quicker.
Oh, we are fucked.
Top hat and build a rocket, you gotta commit. Start speaking like this.
What Yeah, that honestly makes more sense.
Your intention, we'll speed run from here, redemption.
I hate you.
Yeah, I would hate her too. Don't get me wrong, Pench's.
Attempt.
What in the
Poor
world?
helpless damsel has been tied to the train tracks by me, the diabolical Danny Doobad.
Danny Doobad, huh?
I shouldn't have said that.
She's fucking
Help,
lost
I'm
it, bro.
Oh, whatever.
And look, the 5 o'clock train.
Bro.
The deadly
This is
weapons
so
at the
stupid.
front.
An actual angelic
Right
spear.
on time for
Good lord, I
once.
assume that is.
If only
She
there
keeps getting
was
hotter.
a big,
I love how she
strong
changes
man
outfit every
willing
scene.
to sacrifice himself to save the poor damsel, just like the great Sir Benches did. And I definitely don't have a way to stop this train in case things go bad.
I'm pretty sure one of Val's pornos opened just like this.
Nice.
Plagiarism to the list.
Nice!
Big,
Nice!
strong man.
Nice!
With so many redeemable qualities. All right, nope.
Oh,
Come on,
she's
Charlie,
an
this
act.
ain't gonna
He's
work.
an
Ain't
actor
nothing
too.
like
Come
that.
on, be an actor.
Charlie? Who is this Charlie character? The diabolical Danny Doobad?
Oh,
does
she's
not
going to
listen
snap.
our friends.
We're gonna get Demon Charlie at this rate.
Look out, Sheriff Dust. The train
Sheriff
is
Dust.
reaching
That
the
actually is a good name,
damsel.
especially for porn.
This is dumb. I ain't doing it, Charlie.
But Angel, this is our last chance to.
Nope.
But. Okay. What?
Wow. Wow.
Oh yeah, I noticed your little train didn't actually pose any risk, so I took the brakes off.
Base!
You're welcome.
Fox the goat!
You what? Nifty, stop the train! Nifty, stop it!
No, Nifty's like, I'm gonna kill someone.
Husk, get out of the way!
Oh yeah, sure thing. Except you tied me to the fucking truck.
Dumbass.
Charlie, I said I am done.
Angel, the brakes are cut! Husk!
Yeah, that's all he needed to hear. God damn, dude. Nice shot. Nice, Baggy with the double save.
Okay. Charlie, what the fuck happened?
Angel, Husk! I'm so glad you're okay.
It's your
I'm
fault,
sorry.
though.
Charlie, it's okay. I know you didn't mean it. I'm fine.
The hell you are? What was that? You could have got yourself killed.
What?
Oh.
You can't be serious right
Let
now.
me-
You're
you
mad
should've
at me.
just let
I
me-
saved your fucking life.
Yeah, by jumping in front of a train, you idiot.
That's
Do
fair.
shit like that again enough. I'll fucking spank you.
Pull what shit? What? The shit
What?
that you volunteered me for?
Yeah, because I know how much you actually want this. No. You know what? Forget it. This is why I
Damn.
never say shit.
And now it's torn
I'm out.
them a little
I'll say it
divide
again.
between the
I
two of them
don't
because
need
they
your help,
they care
Whiskas.
about each other so much. And Vox is just loving it.
Bravo!
Dude, her
Tension,
face.
Drama. Oh, what a show. Ha ha! Unfortunately, Princess, it seems Angel is still here and remains an irredeemable piece of shit.
Based. Oh, the sound effect!
Who saw that coming?
Honestly.
All of us, really.
No,
Yep.
I just know it is possible. Even though we tried everything Penchus did, there's gotta be something I'm missing.
Look,
You can't
Charlie,
force it,
Angel
Charlie.
Is not Penchus. And
Yeah.
Things have already gotten out of hand today. Just
Yeah, this
send
has
these
been
assholes home.
ridiculous. Yeah.
Penchus. Maybe that's it. Okay, we have been trying to recreate Penchus's redemption, but maybe
We're really
what
going to
he
try and
did
push this, huh?
redeemed his own sin.
Yeah, you dumbass.
That's why it didn't work for Angel.
Yeah.
All we need to
The
do
fuck?
is
Obviously.
have Angel act against his sins.
Whoa there, Touch. Not here and not today. Remember that lesson on boundaries?
Oh, come on. We won't judge you, Angel.
Well,
You
it's gonna
tell me,
be-
Then we can redeem
He
you.
ended up
Ain't that
comatose
easy,
on an
Charlie?
overdose,
Now drop
right?
it.
It really is.
And I'm sure there was like,
Don't you dare,
sexual
asshole.
things. Does
Tell
he
me,
know?
Princess, what exercise could one do to be forgiven for being
Stop.
murderer?
Oh!
You shut the fuck
Oh!
up. Don't you dare call me that.
Killed
That's
your dad,
new.
right? At least that's what Val told me. What did he do? Hit you?
Hey, that's enough.
No, I bet it was worse
Careful
than
now,
hitting.
Princess. That's no way to speak to a guest. You asked. I answered.
Oh
You can shit on
man.
me. You can mock
Oh, shit.
me, but I won't allow you to push my friends around like that, okay? I don't care who you are. I think it's time you two leave.
Now that's rich. I'd like to remind you that you invited us
That
here.
is true.
Yeah, but now she's uninviting you.
Oh, because
Also
Angel
fair.
got his knickers in a twist? Sad.
Fine. We have a reservation at Dante's Inferno anyway.
Nice,
Very place.
nice
You could
name.
never afford it. But
Ooh,
how about one
not
last
nifty.
question for the road,
Dante's
princess?
Inferno sounds like a sick
Do you
restaurant.
think I could be redeemed?
I believe anyone can be redeemed.
That's the correct answer.
Right then.
That's the correct
I can almost
answer,
see
and
why
he didn't
Alistair
want that.
humors you. Oh, and Angel, I'll be sure to tell Valentino you said hello.
Oh, the tone
on,
of
Velvet.
voice is crazy.
Seems to me, not everyone is welcome here at the Hazbin Hotel.
I'm
Damn.
afraid not.
Damn.
Until
Dude, they're
next
cooking
time,
so
princess. Vox Tech, trust us.
Yeah,
With
honestly.
your public image.
Damn it, Fox. Again.
Wow.
Angel.
Yeah,
I'm
that is
so
kind of rude to
sorry.
do
Can we
that.
please
You know,
talk?
sorry starts to lose meaning after a while, Charlie.
Yeah.
But I suppose I should be grateful. You're willing to still apologize to someone as shitty as me, right?
Angel, no, you're my friend, no matter what happens.
At least now you know what you're working with. Why don't you go ask Fox the next time you need to pry out more shit about my life?
Angel,
Yeah,
I didn't
that's
realize.
fucked.
I didn't.
Just give him some space.
You gotta let it go,
It's been a
Charlie.
long day for
Yeah, and you kind of that did not go well. yeah, it went well for them. That was so cartoony, and I love
that was
it.
perfect. Did you get the moment where she noticed the brakes?
Yo, I got it at 3 angles, babe.
Oh, you're the
Gotta
best,
say,
Val.
the Angel Dust trauma dump was a nice time.
Hell yeah.
Thank you. Now, what's the recap?
Got a live up that's trending, a fail compilation on VoxTube, and a commercial ready to go. Wanna run
Nice.
it now?
Run it. Want to know what really goes down at the Hazbin Hotel? Who Charlie Morningstar is? And can you trust her?
I lied. I'm dirty do-bad.
We took a visit to the Hazbin Hotel so you don't have to, featuring interviews from real people with real stories.
When we arrived at the hotel,
Oh my
the
God,
vibe
it's
was
literally Velvet.
definitely off. I remember walking in and Charlie coming at me with an open fist. Next thing I knew, she struck me.
For more truth, tune in for Hazbin Hotel Behind Closed Doors.
Hell
Tonight
yeah.
at 8, brought to you by Foxtech.
Trust us.
With your information.
And with everything, apparently. Damn. What? Ah, okay.
Hey,
Hey,
long day?
I don't want to talk about it.
No, he really doesn't.
I decided to stay.
Aww. So she's officially joined the hotel, and we're gonna end it there. Okay. Interesting. I have thoughts about that episode. That episode was fun. I have to think about whether I liked it more than episode 1. My favorite episode of the season so far is still episode 2. Piss, a love song, is crazy. I just briefly caught that. That's the name, bro. Why is that the name? What in the hell? Okay, so that was episode 3 of Hazbin Hotel. Let me get episode 4 set up for when we jump into the next one. Okay, that was, like I said, season 2, episode 3. I love that we got Velvet and Vox together doing a project. You know, I mean, of the 3, I'm the least interested in Valentino. And that's not even really to do with the fact that he's like, you know, at least in terms of like things that we don't really like, he's kind of the worst of the 3 Vs for reasons we obviously don't need to discuss here, but just a personality standpoint, he's kind of the shittiest personality. Great voice, but yeah, great design too. But yeah, like Velvet and Vox are both like bombastic and really like engaging personalities. Valentino is just kind of a dick, and that's like the extent of it. Whereas like Vox is a dick and Velvet's a bitch, but it's in a more like fun way, even if they're both like the worst as well. So seeing the two of them together interacting with each other, but also interacting with like Charlie and company was really fun. It was the first like direct kind of interaction between the V's and like the main potatoes of Hazbin Hotel. Like obviously we've gotten like Angel and Valentino, but other than that, we really haven't seen the V's interact with the denizens of the hotel. So it was really cool to see them interacting with Charlie and company. Really fun stuff there. I really enjoyed the fact that like Charlie is trying her best to do what's best, but because she's so overexcited and overeager, she made a bunch of terrible decisions in this episode that Velvet and Vox were able to easily exploit. And this episode obviously was a just easy dub, right? Easy dub for both of them. Not really a whole lot to say. I feel like of the first 3 episodes, I have the least to actually digest and break down, which I kind of appreciate because last episode was a lot, and I am kind of hoping next episode is too. Like, I will say that like this was a fun episode. This was really solid. Songs were good. I still think the 2 best songs of the season are Sarah's Confession and Gravity. I don't think either of the songs in this episode. I think I preferred the Cherry and Pench's song, and we did get a little glimpse of heaven, so I was already wrong, because we did get a little bit of Sir Penchus in this episode. So again, already wrong about us. I kind of predicted no heaven at all in these 2 episodes. Assuming there's no or very minimal heaven in episode 4, I wasn't that far off, but we did get a little bit of heaven with Sir Penchus there. Cherry kind of having an arc that, you know, kind of focused the early part of the episode, then we kind of changed focus to Angel and the V's and Charlie, and then that comes back around to where when she comes back, she decides to actually become a tenant of the hotel, however you want to frame it, a guest, I guess, of the hotel. So I like that. I think that was cool. This was, you know, Cherry Bomb hasn't been explored that much, which is perfectly fine because they've been doing other things, and, you know, she's here now and we're getting to explore her more. We got her first song in the show, which is nice. I don't count. She had, I think, a bit part in the final song of season 1, Happy Day in Hell reprise. I don't know. Is that called The Show Must Go On? I know that's the name of episode 8. Was that the name of the song? It probably was, because that he has the title drop there, Lucifer, and I could definitely see that being the name of the song. But either way, that was a fun episode. I really enjoyed it. Like I said, I haven't really decided whether I liked it more than episode 1, but episode 2 is definitely my favorite episode of the season still, and has my 2 favorite songs of the season still. But this was solid, and I am now really hoping that we just double down on the V's here. I hope episode 4 focuses on the V's. I'm curious, like, wow, this is now 3 episodes where they have just, like, no-showed Alistair. Like, we've seen him in both of the episodes that we've been in Hell, but they have done nothing with Alistair yet, so I don't know if it's next episode, but sooner or later, Alistair has to cook, because he is probably my favorite character, even though I feel like as we get deeper into the show, that only gets more and more complicated. But, you know, he was my initial favorite character, and I think he probably still holds that spot. And we want to see Alistair cook. So I feel like we're going to get a lot of Alistair in the second half because they've been holding him back from us up to this point. So I'm wondering if that's next episode or next set. But like sooner or later, we got to get some Alistair gas at some point because he's the GOAT. So curious if that's going to be next episode. If we stay focused on like Velvet Vox, potentially also lumping Valentino into things, we obviously could bring in Alistair at any point because, you know, he has a feud with the V's. Obviously, Vox hates Alistair, that whole deal. It's vice versa. Baxter's kind of been there. We haven't done that much with Baxter. He's kind of just hanging around. We got a little bit of him with Cherry, and we learned a little bit of his Hell backstory. So that was cool. But we haven't had like any like episodes really focused on trying to redeem Baxter yet. I'm curious if we'll get that this season, and that could be next episode as well, or if that's something that's kind of more of a long-term play. Because honestly, like I said, you know, we're getting this show in 8-episode chunks, obviously, but, you know, this show could go for quite a few seasons, I think, especially with the seasons being 8 episodes apiece. So I wouldn't be surprised if Baxter doesn't end up, you know, making much progress towards being redeemed this season, and that's something that's more of a long-term project. Same with, like, Cherry, and, you know, again, and now we know that Angel murdered his father. I guess that's, like, an important thing to talk about here. And that is part of the lore. Interesting. I suppose that is a hard sin to redeem, but I would imagine his father was an awful person. That doesn't necessarily justify killing him, but I'm sure his father did terrible things to him. And honestly, knowing this show and knowing Angel Dust and his whole character, I would imagine it's probably worse than just getting hit. But I don't really want to make assumptions on that. I'm sure we're going to get the full story eventually. It could be next episode, but I would imagine we're probably going to have to wait longer. Although it actually could be next episode, because episode 4 of last season was the Dark Angel episode with Valentino. So there could be a mirror here where we get like more like fucked up dark Angel Dust stuff this episode because it mirrors last season. That's possible. I mean, you look at like Velvet was relevant. Now, obviously, the V's are more relevant this season, but you could say like Velvet was relevant in episode 3 of this season. And Velvet was relevant in episode 3 of last season. Now she got to sing in the first episode, of course, with the other V's, but like, you know, there's little mirrors there. Like Velvet, that was kind of the only episode Velvet really was relevant last season was episode 3, when she obviously did her Overlord stint and had her little song with Carmilla that was awesome, Respectless. So, I don't know, there could be some mirroring going on where this could be a kind of Angel-oriented set where we get into some bad stuff with Angel. But I also wouldn't be surprised if it's heavily focused on the V's, and I wouldn't be surprised if it's a combination of the two, kind of focus on a lot of the same characters as the last episode. We'll have to see, though. It could be anything. It could be a freaking Heaven episode, for all I know. But anyways, let's jump in to episode 4 of Hazbin Season 2. Alright, this episode is 29 minutes and 15 seconds, so slightly longer. Obviously, you have those extra credits at the end and stuff, but either way, this episode a little bit longer than the last one, so that's always interesting to see. So let's jump into episode 4 of Hazbin Hotel Season 2 in 3, 2, 1, and play. Very curious what this one's going to be about. My gut instinct is maybe more of the same from last episode, because we've been pretty continuous, with the exception of episode 2 giving us the Heaven perspective that happened simultaneously with episode 1. But let's see. It could go in a different direction. Okay, back at the hotel. Music's uplifting.
Charlie, babe, I think you need to drop this.
Drop what? I'm just trying to clear up the misinformation about the hotel.
There is no point. Those fuckers work for Vox. Katie Killjoy is just gonna do the same thing the V's did. Don't feed
No
into
way,
this
we're
crap.
going on
Just
Katie Killjoy and
stay
Tom
with me
Trench's
today.
show?
And the guests, also the guests.
I know, but I feel like if I explain myself on live television, then they won't be able to edit it like that video. You
Good luck with
know
that.
I did not strike Velvet with an open fist.
It didn't work well
I'm
in
aware.
the...
So,
As-
just keep holding
as
down the
much as
fort,
funny
Ginger
as that would
Mary,
be.
by the way, until Nifty and I get back.
Nifty?
Nifty's coming with? Interesting. What's that about? I guess Nifty is the Atom Killer. Oh. Bro's smoking. Oh! His wound from Adam. Bro, we're getting to see him smoke and drink? That's interesting. Bro.
Fucking dickhead.
Oh, I gotta know. I gotta know. Also, bro. He really hates Lucifer. What the hell? Then a dinosaur sinner comes out and starts fucking them all and like biting them and shit. I don't know, but like basically Island is occupied by horny, sexy dinos, and I want you to be the first one they fuck. If I was you, I'd start lubing up. Oh wait, I forgot you're like being gay at that hotel. Well, you're in for a surprise when you come to work. I've already ordered the sand. Just let me know when you're getting bored over there and I'll kick Tiffany out of your dressing room, or maybe I won't. She's definitely gonna wipe the awards this year. Tiffany Titfucker, I remember that. I don't know if that was that a comment from episode 1? I think it was episode 1. That's not the pilot. Tiffany Titfucker was definitely episode 1. Yeah. Since she's actually trying, you're falling off big time, baby. It's kind of sad. Like, I could fix all this, get you all dolled up at events like we used to, but you're being so distant. It breaks my heart and my balls. Like, remember the time we fucked during Velvet's last launch, and like Interesting.
Dickhead.
Honestly.
Look who it is
Lucifer.
interrupting this ripping conversation
dear
I was having.
season. Oh my god.
Who are you again?
Both of them.
Angel dust?
Angel Dust! I knew that.
They're so cute together, though. Very brother-sister vibe. Well, maybe
Someone
not.
has to actually help out
Very
around
good
here,
friends
Mr.
either way, though.
Useless. What do you actually do?
Brothers
here?
and sisters aren't that close.
I'm the host of the
typically.
hotel.
Huh, I thought that was Charlie's girlfriend's job because she, my friend, is on it with running this whole hotel thing. So you're doing a poor job at that. Oh, and I hear you got your ass kicked and ran away when Charlie needed you most. That's a sure good thing I showed up. Am I right? This guy knows.
What?
Literally could not care less, dude. We're getting more Lucifer and Alistair.
Should use a coaster.
That's it. Fuck this. I quit.
That's it.
Really?
You walk away.
Really? You call him Bambi? That's crazy.
You.
Fucking Bambi.
You should have moved in sooner.
I don't know what we missed, but that's cute.
Tonight, an exclusive interview with
Oh, poor
not
Tom.
so favorite Nepo baby,
Poor Tom.
Charlie Morningstar.
Not so favorite
Only
Nepo
on
baby.
666 News.
She is Nepo baby, I'll give you that.
Miss this.
Nice.
All right, people, we're on in 5.
All right.
Evil,
We've
murder,
got this,
weather.
right? I mean, all I gotta do is talk from the
Let's
heart
slide.
for the people. Set the record straight.
This is
Real
literally
straight.
like a
Explain what
new
really
version of the
happened.
pilot
Real
scene.
straight. Right.
She's gonna sing.
Hearts ready?
Lox Lies Hotel is good.
Is that
Nice.
the princess didn't learn your lesson?
Oh my
yesterday?
god!
What you guys
She
put out
keeps
yesterday was
getting
heavily
hotter.
fucked
Dude.
with.
Camera cut, but I noticed almost immediately, so I didn't really lose anything. I don't know where exactly it cut, because I haven't checked it yet, but I'm gonna go... Obviously, wherever it cut is where it cut, and yeah. I like I said, I'll tell you where I'm new.
Fucked with. So I'm here to set the record straight with my own words that you can't fuck with.
Sure,
Okay,
sweetie.
we're good now.
Katie! You know what's
We're good.
Oh, right. It's nice to meet you, Miss Morningstar. It is Miss, right? Because we all know queers can't get married.
What?
Well, let's not waste any...
Oh, they literally just did the pilot joke again, but like a different version, because like obviously they're not going to do the same exact joke, but it's the... What was it? I don't touch the gays? What was the line that Katie says in the pilot? It was something like that.
Star. It is
This time
Miss,
she did,
right?
though.
Because we all know queers can't get married.
What?
Well, let's not waste any more time, dear. Come on, you still need to get camera ready.
I am.
Kill
camera
yourself,
ready.
love
Oh,
it.
sweetheart. Yuck.
Yuck.
Wow, that's bright.
Welcome back to me. I'm here with Charlie Morningstar, homosexual daughter of a...
Oh my god, they're killing me with this. Okay, I'm gonna go back. I'm just gonna ignore the text on the bottom and then we're gonna read it after.
Wow, that's bright.
Welcome back to me. I'm here with Charlie Morningstar, homosexual
Nice,
daughter
rainbow
of a big old
lasers.
devil daddy and founder of the Hazbin
Love it.
Hotel, which is starting to live up to the name, wouldn't you say? I would.
Wow.
Firstly, I'm bi, but thanks.
Wow.
You know, the name was kind of a funny story, actually.
Phenomenal. So tell us, Chazzy.
It's Charlie.
You're here to set the record straight
Chazzy?
about your hotel, yes?
Straight.
What
Emphasis
exactly
on
is there
straight,
to tell
huh?
us? I'd say we already saw everything in last week's hit docu-series, Hazbin Hotel, Behind Closed Doors. Available now on Vox Tech Video.
Well, as you know, Vox paid a visit to our hotel recently, yes, and he lied about everything.
Well, that lied. I'd say that's a pretty intense accusation, don't you think?
Well, he misrepresented things, so
Oh, using fancy words now.
Yes,
he
she
bent
is.
the truth.
I wish he'd banned me.
I bet
Right in
no.
half.
You were very
Know what I'm
excited about
saying?
that last set.
Tom laugh. Oh.
Yes, Tom, do your job. Dude, Velvet's so hot.
Oh.
I'm gonna say it every time. Oh my god, Alistair. Yo, Alistair looking good. Gonna go visit Rosie?
Knock, knock, Rosie, my dear. Alistair's here.
Oh, Alistair. Don't you know it's rude to show up on a lady unannounced? I have nothing prepared.
Oh, please. No need to gussy up for little old me now. I just dropped in to tell you the great news.
Oh, great news. That's always exciting for me to
Interesting.
hear. By all means.
Tell me.
I I'm sure you know all about Charlie's little hotel and how I've been helping out.
Of course I do.
Yes, well, I just quit.
You what?
You see, I've been there about a year or so, and after all of the pointless singing and crying, I'm afraid I see no further reason for my presence there. We really aren't getting any closer to...
Alistair. Sweetie, Pumpkin, I'm afraid that isn't up to you. Is it?
See, I thought that too. But I also thought our little deal meant that I was the strongest sinner in all of hell. Yet here I am with the scars and a busted up staff that proves otherwise.
Oh, come on now, Alistair. You really thought being the most powerful sinner, which you are, meant you could take on an archangel? You're still as cute and stubborn as the day we met.
Interesting. So it's Rosie, huh?
No, but I will.
Oh, Betsy!
You are a handsome young man. Such a charmer.
What the fuck? That's not what I meant. I was expecting early help. I'm wearing the wrong shirt. Oh my god, I should have saved Alistair for the second. Oh, chills. Oh my god.
Well,
bro, I can't believe freaking Rosie.
You were a handsome young man. Such a charmer. And quite the gentleman.
I'm gonna take a guess and say this is supposed to be Nola, because I've been to New Orleans a few times, and some of those...
star of your own radio show. The Toaster New
Hey,
Orleans.
there she is! There she... Yep,
But
Toaster
you were
New
a
Orleans.
goody, weren't you?
Oh, Jesus.
I'll always be impressed with how prepared you were for all this while still human. I can't imagine how many rituals it took to get through to the other side, but when I heard your voice, I just knew. I knew you were the one.
Bro.
Pretty manger.
A little French? Oh my god.
I call on you, voices of the afterlife. I wish to make a deal with you.
Why have you called me here, human? To curse? To give? To learn?
Allow me to cut to the chase. I know what awaits a man like me after death, but I do not want to exist in hell, a tortured soul. I want to secure myself amongst the highest demons. I want to continue my fun.
Wow. That's a new one.
Yeah.
Say, a soul like yours is unlike any I've seen. I can grant you power. Power beyond what your mortal mind can imagine. The most powerful
Oh, that's so
sinner in
cool.
hell. But you must do something for me.
What?
And until you complete this task,
What did you
your
ask
soul
for?
will be mine.
It's a deal.
That's crazy. It was Rosie of all people. That's crazy.
Pretty funny.
Nobody saw that
Hey,
coming.
You died in the most hilarious way possible. Mistaken for a deer and shot while hiding a body.
Wow. Wow, and there's the
Just
deer. That's why he's a deer.
So anticlimactic.
Oh, that's gotta piss him off.
Oh, hilarious.
No, he is genuinely salty.
You can toy around with me all you want, but I've been running all over hell on some fruitless crusade for years, playing nice at a stupid hotel.
Because of you.
you promised me power.
Because
and
of
now
you,
I'm
Rosie.
lacking. So you better...
Sounds like you really could do
Oh my
with a
God.
little reminder of who you're talking to.
Oh my
An
God.
honest woman, always there to lend an ear. I dealt with you fairly, been patient, it's true. But remember, my dear.
My dear.
You're in my zoo, don't you forget.
Two.
You are my pet.
Yeah, there it is.
I say when to sit and stay, roll over or go fetch, don't you forget.
Yo, dude, it's freaking Rosie, man.
You're a debtor till the day you settle your account.
What is the freaking deal? So you...
went off the air for
It's crazy too, because like eventually Alistair brought Charlie to Rosie, and then like, you know, Rosie's known, so like they're, because that's the thing, like obviously Rosie and Alistair trust each other, but it's a lot deeper than that apparently. What in the world is Rosie? Like, Rosie was a super interesting character. You know, we got to see her in the Overlord meeting, but we really got to meet her in episode 7. This is so interesting. This, like, recontextualizes everything. Freaking Rosie, man. I mean, this immediately makes her more important than she seemed. Not to say that, like, I'm surprised that her, like, sauce got more important. But we do need to. I did pause the song because I'm like, oh my god, so we're gonna run the song back from the jump. But like, this is so interesting. This is so interesting. Like I am kind of blown away. We actually got to see like Alistair backstory, and we also got to see, dude, we're getting all this backstory this season. It's crazy. And dude, that Rosie reveal is crazy. I was not expecting that. It was kind of one of those things where like, given the actions he's been taking, it was hard to imagine it being anyone other than Lilith, but at the same time, it didn't feel like it was Lilith. So then it was like, who in the world could have his soul? And it's funny because I think the way they interact, I never even considered Rosie. It never crossed my mind. But it does kind of make sense, all things considered. The fact that it was pre-death is crazy, too. But, no, this is wild.
hour, and now I'm lacking. So you better...
Sounds like you really could do with a little reminder of who you're talking to. An honest woman, always there to lend an ear.
It doesn't seem like she ever lies.
I've dealt with you fairly, been patient, it's true. But remember, my dear, you're in my zoo, don't you forget. You are my pet.
That's crazy.
I say when to sit and stay, roll over or go fetch, don't you forget. There's no
Bro, I was not prepared for
the day
this.
you settle your account.
I've served you faithfully for an age, obeyed demands, contained my rage, went off the air for years on your behalf.
I know, and you're so kind.
And since you made me disappear, my name inspires much less fear. The least that you can do is fix my staff.
In due time. Sing along, dear, you know the words. Don't you forget.
Oh, they've sung this before.
My pet.
Yours since we met.
I say
That's
when
crazy.
to sit and stay, play ball or just play dead.
So they have
Don't you
definitely
forget.
sung this many times.
Can't be
At least not
the moves you make are mine and mine alone.
This is so interesting.
Looks like you'll have to do this on your own.
That Rosie's his puppet master. Wow. Just hit him with the fine.
calling me her pet.
I'm
not your pet, you lousy. I'll show her.
Oh.
She'll see.
I think she probably will one day,
Come on,
but
Alistair. Come on.
bro, you're literally.
There must be a way. Oh, that's clever.
Oh. In memory of Susan, I wish she died again. She died again.
Fix my own problems.
So basically,
Interesting, with the statue of Charlie,
told you your silly little
Lilith, and
snake friend was alive.
Lucifer
the
there.
same angels that made it their whole thing for 7 years to kill as many of us as possible. And you just expect us to believe all that.
Yes! Well, I mean, yes, they don't want to hurt us anymore. Now that Serpentius is redeemed, I'm sure they're going to help us. So,
Oh, you're sure? Are you? You're so sure? Because I'm sure that Vox reported on how you had no evidence at all. And that you just put your guests in danger for fun!
well, sure, but see, he made it look that way. If you take something out of context, you can make someone say anything. It
Sure.
feels like he was just waiting for me to say something awful, like
Quintess
that
the
I
Musical
think
3,
sinners
by the
deserve
way.
the extermination because they're bad people. But I would never actually say that.
Did you get that? Breaking news. Charlie Morningstar claims
Nice.
that sinners deserve to be exterminated in shocking new statement.
Nice. The live stream just going crazy. I saw the
Stop. That's not what I
KYS.
said. It was just an example. Not like I meant it, you know? Please stop quoting everything I'm saying. It's distracting me. What? Don't compare me to Hitler. How are you
saw that.
Now, Charles,
I didn't,
do you
but
have
that's
anything
funny.
else you'd like to
Charles, bro.
clarify about your Hash Brown Motel?
Hash Brown Motel.
You know. Here, come up here and tell us all about
Oh,
how
no.
amazing the Hazbin
She's
Hotel
not good
is.
on in front of the camera. Yep,
Tell
yep,
them.
yep, yep, yep. She goes. She turns
don't
into a
shut the
demon.
camera thing. Go. Hey, Nifty, guess what? That is not a camera. It's a roach.
That's a big roach.
Yeah. Tell
Yeah,
the
so she's
big
going
roach
to attack
about
the
how
roach.
much you like the hotel.
She's literally going to attack the roach. Oh my god. Yeah, you idiot. Nice. Oh my god, this is literally a play on the pilot, but it's Nifty instead of Charlie. I bet. Wow. Dude, what the hell? Nifty Vision is cuter than Charlie Vision. No! Why is this singing in Japanese? Why is it anime all of a sudden? the random English and Japanese shows and songs, yep. Watashi wa clean it up. Was not ready for that.
Is good, right?
Hell yeah. What the fuck? Oh my god, and now back to Alistair being Alistair.
I know you're watching. Come on out. No need to be shy, Vox.
Alistair! For what do I
Damn.
owe the displeasure? Did I strike a nerve? Finally ready to plead with me to stop shitting on your precious hotel?
Frankly, I'm bored of hearing your incessant slander. It's not even clever. This ends now.
Wait, they're actually gonna fight?
You can't get all up in this and zip out like that. I thought you liked it when I...
TMI, Val.
Yeah,
Now, who
honestly.
are we killing?
He's more
And
into
can I
Alistair.
film it?
More into
dear.
Alistair.
I don't think Fox would want the public to see me put him in his place a second time.
Fuck you, wink!
Damn. We're really doing this. We're really. Whoa, what the hell? We're gonna see all three of them fight! And he's like weak, too. What the hell is his plan? Yeah, there's no way he could beat.
Wrong, old man. Getting your ass beat by Adam fuck you harder than you thought.
That's what it seems like, right? Nice trick, but budgets, bitches. That's good. Oh. Yeah, you have 3.
What's the matter, bitch? Can't get it up?
Nice. I do really like that Valentino outfit. I mean, that's classic Val, but oh my god, the gun has a name on it.
Oh dear, does that hurt?
What is the move here? Like, I don't think he... Now, I don't know what Velvet can do.
Damn. It's gonna take a lot more to fix that hairdo. Hey, my little puppets. I'm putting up
Nice.
a poll. Vote yes or no if you want me to absolutely obliterate this guy.
Nice. Oh my god, that's literally part of her power. Oh my god, that's amazing. Oh, arrows. Okay. Really cool to see Velvet fight. Damn. Back to Vox. It's gotta be Vox.
Come on out.
Bro, this is crazy. She's just on the news while we're getting the V's versus Alistair.
I'm not homophobic, I just hate gay people.
Wow.
Alistair's in trouble!
Collateral death count rising. And she can like, yeah, Nifty's gotta do her part.
Hey, have you ever heard of a blobfish?
What?
Check this out. How cute is that?
I don't know if it's cute.
Why are you like this?
That's just weird.
Look, Angel. Hey, Nip. What the fuck?
I guess she needs Husk as well. I guess Husk and Nifty are both. Well, I mean, yeah, they're both part of Alistair's sauce. Yeah, those shadow tricks are only so good, especially when you're fucked up as it is.
Someone should really put this thing out of its misery.
We're here, Alistair!
Nice, Nifty.
Fuck is this about, Alistair? You still fighting these nobodies?
My hair!
Oh no. Oh no, you pissed her off. Actual demon powers. Now we're gonna see, yeah, what she can do. You fuck up her hair, you fucked up. Yo, bro's cooking too. We're getting to see everyone cook.
Hey, bad boy.
And of course, yep, back to season 1. Oh, Jesus.
Looks like it's me and you again.
Well, I guess that does make it 3 on 3.
Not this time.
Interesting. Husk versus Velvet. Nice. True, dude. Her outfit looks fire. Prime Velvet apologist right here. Yeah, good luck winning that battle, Valentino. Yeah, that's the Atom Slayer right there.
Gun!
Wait! Call off your goons! I have a proposition for you.
Excuse me?
Now or never!
Val, hang on.
We keep going back and forth, and it's growing really tiresome, quite boring, actually. And it's making it harder for me to do what I have to do.
Yeah, of course. You're trying to talk your way out of this. Get to the fucking point.
How about we make a little deal? I'll join your propaganda parade and be your little prisoner. All I ask for in exchange is 2 shiny, itty-bitty conditions.
The fuck is he doing?
Yeah, what fuck is he doing?
Let these irrelevant little nobodies run along home. But more importantly, you're not to lay your hands on Charlie Morningstar.
Bro.
That's it?
That's it.
Yo.
Pretty enticing, isn't it?
Yo.
Think of the
That's a
headlines.
crazy deal.
It's a deal.
Yo!
Fucking did it!
Yo, Alistair. Oh my god.
Cameras!
Oh, Voxer! Alright, you heard it, people.
Yo, you will never have the perfect body unless... That's a crazy... That's a crazy development. I was wondering what they were doing with Alistair while they were waiting for this episode.
Princess of Hell. What the actual fuck is happening?
Yep. we won. Oh my god.
You like, I know.
I don't think he even believes what just happened.
I like winning.
You do like winning.
Let me be the one to tell the world that Alistair does not have a tail.
Nice. Ponytailless loser.
Some people off.
Wow.
One smoothie, please.
You're gonna share a fucking what the? You are weirdly like gay for Alistair, so. But you can't mess with. You can't mess with Charlie now though.
Perfect. Right, Val?
Sure, babe.
And what do you think, Alistair?
Bro,
No,
literally in the
why
cup
the
chair.
long
That's
face?
crazy. Val's like,
Isn't this nice?
bro, dude, Alistair is cooking. What a crazy trade-off.
Look at all this. I know you feel it too. And to think you could have had this all, and without the public humiliation. You know, this calls for a celebration.
Yes, not like you haven't been doing that all day.
Whiskey, gin. I could call up and get you a Sazerac.
Interesting.
You know, I've waited for this moment for almost 70 years. I'm curious.
Interesting.
What makes the princess and her crappy little hotel so great that the radio demon gives up what little dignity he had left to help out with it? Or how a guy from the 30s landed in hell and somehow became one of the most powerful overlords? Tell me how.
No. Our deal is for me to be your captive. I don't have to tell you anything.
Seriously? You usually love to run your mouth. But I guess being a brat is kind of
He
your
is a
thing,
brat.
isn't it?
Yep.
You'd be nothing without those two.
Excuse me?
You really haven't changed, have you? Still so reliant on all those around you. Always seeking someone to put up with your incessant...
You know, I think
Still
I prefer the
Alistair.
silence.
What? Don't want to be reminded of how desperate you were for attention? Back then, you and I were as close to equals as I'd imagined down
Oh
here.
my
You had your
goodness.
decent ideas, you were growing your power, and it was almost impressive. And I respected you. And then you went and ruined it. I thought you found me, what was it? Inspiring.
You're
Oh my god.
Really.
No
When you think
shot.
about it, modern
No
entertainment
shot.
actually started with radio. Am I boring you with my compliments?
Perhaps.
Well, look, I'll just get to the point. We've been close for a few years now, right? I mean, people
but he's
know
Ace.
us. They love us.
He's
and with
Ace.
new overlords
Yeah,
popping
here it
up every
comes.
day. And before you hit me with that, well, you're pretty new yourself. I know, okay? But I'm much more forward thinking, so it's in your best interest to hear me out.
I'm listening, pal. Barkeep, another whiskey?
So, I've been thinking, Alistair,
I already.
your incredible
But also, he
power
just, like-
and my massive influence, we would be unstoppable.
Cigarettes
Radio
are good for you,
and
by the way,
video.
according to
Me
the
and you,
background.
we could rule hell together as partners.
There it is. Fuck you, bitch.
Oh,
He clearly loved Alistair, which made this hurt even more.
Come now, Vox. I knew you could be pathetic at times,
Oh!
but I didn't realize you were so weak.
There it is.
What?
Oh, fuck! You need me to join your team. And here I thought you might actually be approaching my level, but asking for assistance? A partnership? I am quite disappointed in you.
I just thought, you know, since we're friends.
Friends?
Jesus
There are
Christ,
no friends
Alistair.
in hell, Vincent. I thought that was something you
Vincent!
understood.
Hit him with the Vince.
Embarrassing. Oh, the tantrum you threw after. Now that was entertainment.
Oh, that's entertainment! There's
I
the line.
did really have to put you in your place, didn't I?
Oh, Alistair.
And now you finally have me, but you still rely on others for your power, like always.
You think your little mockery
Third song
is going to
again.
make me cry? That I'm bawling about the past that could have been? Look around you, Al. I've been scheming this whole time. I got a team. I got a dream. And all I'm gonna do is win.
So far, so good, I suppose, but...
You're in my house with my rules and my room with my tools. And worse, you're at my mercy. Cursed to watch
What in
me
the
dig
world
it
is
all.
Rosie making Alistair do?
Your deep pride, your last luck has run dry. At last your check is cashed.
No, that's crazy that fucking Alistair would just like, fuck you, bitch.
You're on my
Oh my god, it's like a play on the Rosie song. It's almost like a reprise.
You're so obsessed with me. I knew you'd need me here to be.
He's not wrong.
Willing audience when you lose your marbles in Act 3.
You're popping glue if you think I won't end this tale a ruler. I'm just like you, except I'm
Move
smarter,
your marbles in
sharper,
Act
brighter,
3, huh?
truer. So I'll keep your smug ass alive.
To show me you're not a loser.
Do you ever
Nice.
show?
No, he doesn't.
You ain't won yet. You still need me like you did before.
So cute, you think I care? Now I'm the master, and you're my bottomest bitch.
Wow,
No more
nice.
all the high and mighty now that I flipped the switch. Though the radio's gone dead, you know the show must go on.
Radio's gone digital, huh? The show must go on!
You'll wish that you had stayed gone.
Yo! Anthony got shoot! That was like 3 reprises in 1!
You two should just fuck already.
Honestly, Val's willing to watch.
Am I wrong? And can I film it?
Yeah, of course, of course. Of course! I think that was my second favorite episode of this season. I liked it more than episodes 1 and 3. I still think 2 is my favorite, but that was really good. The thing is 2 still probably has the 2 best songs of the show. Although that last song was great. I was not prepared for that song. Dude, they freaking referenced all the songs, bro. The callbacks there were callbacks to everything in that song. Dude. That was crazy. Callbacks to a song from this episode, which, by the way, that Rosie song was awesome, too. There's been, like, actually, I will say, like, half the songs have been really solid, and then, like, half or maybe a little under half of the songs have been awesome. And I would say that this kind of had, like, I would say the Rosie song and then the song at the end both were awesome. Like, there's been a lot of fun songs in this show. The Nifty song was cute, but it wasn't, like... The Nifty song was, like, fun, but it didn't move me, I guess, in any way. It felt like a kind of a nod to this. Inside of every demon is a rainbow. I don't know if that was the name of the song, but that song from the pilot, this very much felt like the Nifty song, and like that whole scene and the parallels to the pilot were really cool in that scene. So I really enjoyed kind of those memories and like how the little things, like the way Katie was talking to Charlie, and like, you know, we had Nifty with us instead of Vaggie, but there were a lot of similarities between that scene and the pilot, which was really fun to watch, really fun to enjoy. That episode was awesome. Top 2 episode. What a shocker, though. The 2 best episodes are the cutoff episodes. I think episode 2 was a more dramatic cutoff than episode 4, but I think episode 4, there's an argument. See, it's tough, right? Because you could argue episode 4 is the best episode of the season, but episode 2, like, the songs were so impactful, right? Like, those 2 songs, Sarah's Confession and Gravity, were, like, everything. And, like, Gravity in particular was, like I said, my favorite song of the whole series. I feel more confident in saying that now that I've had a little time to digest it. It is my favorite song of the series. And Sarah's Confession, amazing song as well. And both of those songs had so much weight to them. And still, even with the songs we got in these episodes, those feel like the 2 heaviest songs of the show, of the season so far. Which doesn't mean they're the best, but I personally do appreciate songs that have a lot of weight to them, as opposed to songs that have more levity, right? Like, I want the intense, like, deep plot, emotional narrative songs, right? And both of those had a lot of that in different ways. So yeah, I mean, beyond just how good both of them sounded, and you know, like just the composition, the lyrics of those songs was hit a little different, especially Gravity, but Sarah's Confession as well. In these episodes, I don't think we had any song that hit on the level of either of those songs. I still think those are the 2 best songs of the season. Crazy they were in the same episode back to back. That is wild to think about, especially if those stand as the 2 best songs of the season, which is very possible. Because I fully expect Gravity will be the best song of the season because it's the best song of the show so far. I don't expect Gravity to be topped. And the Sarah song was awesome. Awesome. So, you know, goated shit. We got, like I said, we got Cherry singing, Penchas singing. Like, we've gotten to hear a lot of different people that we didn't really get to hear sing much, if at all, in season 1 sing at this point, which is really cool. Vox singing a lot, you know, just the involvement of the V's. I got my wish. Tons of V's in this set. Like, the V's have been super prevalent in every episode in this season, except for episode 2, which was a full Heaven session. So I'm really satisfied with the amount of screen time that Vox, Velvet, Valentino are getting. Obviously, Vox is the centerpiece. It does kind of feel like it's the Vox, Velvet, Val, which makes sense. That's honestly the order I would want. Even though Vel is my girl, even though I love Velvet to pieces, I understand that Vox is the main of the 3 Vs, so it's perfectly... And he's really cool, so it's perfectly fine that Vox is the main one. I like that Velvet's gotten a lot of screen time so far this season, too, though. Val's kind of there, but that's fine. That's probably for the best. But yeah, no, the tension between Alistair and Vox is next level. And, you know, Vox clearly feels a certain way about their whole situation. I don't even know what to say, right? Like, Alistair, like, this was such an insane Alistair episode. We got the reveal that Rosie owns Alistair's soul, which means that Rosie has been puppeteering him to do all this weird shit that he's been doing, right? And, like, from the perspective of it being, like, Lilith or something, right? It'd be like, okay, he's doing weird shit. In a weird way, he's protecting her daughter. She has this, like, weird thing. You know, maybe there was something there because the timing of Lilith's disappearance and Alistair's disappearance coincide with one another. That was the main thing that led us down that path. And also, it was just like, who could it even be, right? Because there were so many people that made no sense. Rosie actually does make sense. It's just, like, what? This implies that Rosie has some sort of long-term objective regarding Charlie, right? And Rosie's gotten to meet her now, and for whatever reason, Rosie wants Alistair to take care of Charlie and the hotel, and he's found a very interesting way to do it. Very interesting strategy here, but obviously Alistair believes in the long run that this will be advantageous and beneficial for him to do it this way, right? Because he came up with the idea and he was like, oh, that's devious. Like, and he was really happy with the idea he came up with, which was obviously this sequence. Getting into a fight that he probably knew he couldn't win in his weakened state, make sure that Husk and Nifty got brought into the fight so that it would set up that scenario where he would seem desperate to make a deal like this, and then make it a deal that's too irresistible for Vox to not agree to. He staged this entire scenario, and I don't think he could have beat Vox one-on-one in his current state, let alone all of the Vs, right? And it really doesn't matter in the end, because he put himself in a bad position to stage a specific set of circumstances to set up the moment where he offers the deal to Vox. Vox accepts, and now he's put himself in the position that he desired to be in for God knows what reason, but obviously Al has a plan, and, you know, Alistair's the type of character that you should never underestimate. Bro is always cooking. It's very clear. He's got the Charlie deal in his back pocket. That's important to remember. He has a favor that he can cash in from Charlie anytime. And there's a lot of things at play here. And now we know that Rosie owns his soul. So, like, there's so, and that explains how he got his power, right? Like, now we have the lore of how he became so powerful right out the gate was because he, like, made a deal with a demon, made a deal with an overlord before he even got to hell. Ironically, only a day before, as it turned out, but really cool stuff. I like how they put all of that together in this episode. Like, obviously the episode was a little longer, but they've kind of all have been this season. When you really look at everything that happened, everything we went through in this episode felt incredibly long, and I'm really excited about the potential for what they do with this. Alistair's joined the V's now, and where do we go from here, too? Because the V's have basically been pushed off of Charlie as part of that deal, or at least Vox has. So I'm curious. It does feel like the conflict that the season has been built around up to this point has more or less ended, even though there still is the whole, like, Vox Tech versus the Hazbin Hotel as far as influence in heaven thing, or in hell thing. So I'm curious if we jump back to heaven next set. I think with how this went, I wouldn't be surprised if next set we also get one episode in heaven, one episode in hell. And it could be flipped. It could be episode 5 in heaven, episode 6 in hell to get the reaction from episode 4. I wouldn't be surprised if that's the structure. But I also wouldn't be surprised if it's the other way around, because the structure is going to be based on whatever they consider the bigger, crazier episode is, right? Because, like, obviously episode 2 was bigger than episode 1, which is why they did the hell in episode 1, heaven in episode 2 structure for the season 2 premiere. So if we get another thing where we get a full heaven episode, a full hell episode, which one will be which will depend on which one's crazier. And I could see it being flipped next time, where we have to wait till episode 6 to get, like, Charlie's full reaction to what happened with Alistair and all that, and whatever aftermath in hell of that. But we also are already halfway through the season, so it'll be interesting to see, like, what if any, like what heaven stuff do we get? What Lilith stuff do we get, if at all? And like where is the season going to leave off? Because that is going to be the big, like we're going to get, edged really hard. Like it does feel like season 2 is going to end on such a, like season 1, for all the setup it did, it ended on a really climactic moment. I just can't imagine us getting something similar in season 2 unless somehow we take down the V's at the end of season 2, or even just one of them. But I can't imagine, like, it just doesn't feel like that's the direction we're heading in halfway through the season. So I don't know where this is going to end off, but I feel like we're going to get a much bigger cliffhanger ending that's going to set up a lot of craziness for season 3. I don't see us getting an ending nearly as satisfying as season 1. Not that I necessarily care one way or the other. I'm down for whatever they want to do, and, I understand that this is part of the experience, is we're going to have to wait for the seasons, but the flip side is we actually get 8 episodes at once versus obviously like Hell of a Boss where we just get sporadic episodes in general. So yeah, I don't know where this is going to go, but I'm definitely very, very excited for the second half of the season. I'm sure it's going to be awesome. Songs have been great. I think there's been a few like just absolute bangers, and I think all the other songs have been solid. Obviously, I haven't really been re-listening to the songs much other than, of course, my 2 favorites, at least of the first 2 episodes, Sarah's Confession and Gravity. Probably will be listening to some of these songs more. Probably some from the first 2 episodes, but certainly some from the new episodes that we just reacted to. And I can't wait. Like, obviously, by the time you guys see this, because now I know like what my release schedule for Hazbin Hotel is, by the time you guys see this, both you guys most likely and I will have already seen episodes 5 and 6. And like I said, the 5 and 6 video will come out next Saturday, but it'll be at that point the season 2 finale will be out by that point. So we will so yeah, by the time you guys see 5 and 6, the finale will be out. You guys will have likely seen the finale, as I also will have already recorded the finale, because that's just what we're doing here. Basically these reactions are releasing 10 days after the episodes are coming out. That's just what we're doing for this season. That's kind of how it worked out. That's probably going to be, assuming this is the same release schedule, like it might not necessarily be like 10 days exactly, but that's probably what it's going to end up being in general, is a little more than a week, because I do want to do this show as it comes out, and obviously getting it up sometimes takes a little while depending on the copyright situation, and that's kind of the deal here. So yeah, assuming everything's worked out, which it looks like it's about to for the first video, so assuming that works out, and this and all of them, they should be coming out on all the Saturdays in November, I guess, except for November 1st, but I mean the rest of the Saturdays. So they should be the 8th, this should be the 15th, and then the final 2 reactions should be on the 22nd and the 29th, if everything goes well. So the rest of the Saturdays in November, which, I'm sure you guys probably figured out if 1 and 2 came out on the 8th and this video came out on the 15th, but I don't know, it's weird talking about it because technically the first one hasn't come out because I'm recording this on the night of November 6th. So I'm the first, like, it's weird. Like, the premiere still hasn't come out yet on the channel, so it's a little odd talking about when this one's coming out. But yeah, you get the idea. It's kind of cool because you get to like run with the season, and then a little bit later you get to relive the season kind of on a little bit of a delay with me, where we're kind of like a couple episodes behind each Saturday, even though I'm recording these as they come out, because obviously I love this series and I wanted to watch the episodes as they come out, but they just take a little while to get ready in the form that I'd like to post them. But yeah, I don't really have anything else left to say. This was a great set. I don't know if this set was better than the last one. I think they're pretty close, because I do think 2 and 4 are the best episodes, which isn't a surprise. They are the cutoff episodes. 1 and 3 were very close, and I actually think 2 and 4 were very close. Like, I can definitively say 2 and 4 were better than 1 and 3, and I can definitively say 1 and 3 were pretty even. I actually feel like I need to watch the first episode again to make that judgment. I think, gun to my head, to shout out Sir Pentious, I think I like episode 3 a tiny bit more than episode 1, but I think I had a lot less to say about episode 3. But I did really enjoy episode 3. And then episode 4 was awesome. All the Alistair stuff was amazing. I love all the backstory stuff we're getting. Like, we got Vox Hell backstory. We got Alistair Human backstory. We learned, like I said, about Alistair's deal with Rosie, of all people. Alistair made a deal with Vox. Like, what is happening? This episode, like, don't get me wrong, the songs were goated in episode 2, but this was far and away the most what the fuck episode of Hazbin Hotel maybe ever. It certainly was the most what the fuck episode of this season so far. There's a strong case this was just the most what the fuck episode. I mean, we could maybe talk about the season 1 finale, because you get the whole Pentious deal, you get the Lilith reveal, you get like the Alistair bit in the song of The Show Must Go On, or whatever the hell the song's called. Like, you get all these little bits. I'm pretty sure that is the name of the song, because he did say the line. The show must go on. He said stayed gone. He said everything, freaking Vox, in that last song. And then obviously the song was, at least initially, kind of a reference to the Rosie Alistair song from earlier in the episode. So, fantastic stuff. I have a lot to chew on, because I don't think I was prepared for most of the shit that was actually revealed in this episode. There was some like crazy revelations here that like I said, I need to kind of digest and chew on, but I loved this episode. I thought it was, again, a top 2 episode. I don't know if it was better. Again, it's so hard, because I think this episode was slightly better in episode 2, but I think episode 2's music was better. So I don't know where, like I think my overall experience was more biblical, wink wink, in episode 2, because of how good the songs were. So I feel like that actually gives episode 2 the edge, but if there was no, like, if none of these songs were actually songs, I feel like I might lean episode 4. But definitely another great set. Very similar vibes, though. Like, I feel like episode 3 and episode 1 were very close to each other in quality, and I feel like episodes 2 and 4 were very close to each other in quality. So the season's been very consistent, and so far we've consistently, I think, with this season, the first episode of the pair has been stronger than the second. Very, like, that I'm confident in. Like, I know 2 and 4 are my favorites, and 1 and 3 are my least favorites, even though I've really enjoyed all 4 episodes. I could definitely say that, though, which is good, because they're releasing in pairs. You know, I mean, if both episodes are just, like, the greatest thing ever, that's cool, too. But I generally, like, if one episode's going to be a little stronger than the other, I'd rather it be the second. Just structurally, because it leaves on a higher note. So that's a good thing, I suppose. Can't wait for 5 and 6. You know this shit's gonna go crazy. Like, even though I'm not expecting as dramatic of a finale as season 1, you still know the back half of the season's gonna be crazy. Whatever they actually do, it's gonna be insane. And I guess, to be fair, like, I guess the difference was there was like a ticking clock in season 1. It always felt like, oh, The Exorcist, Adam and Lute are coming back at some point. Whereas here, it feels like everything is up in the air. So it just feels, it's strange, right? Like, it doesn't feel like yes, we're building to all these different things narratively, but there's no, like, timeline that we're necessarily working with any of the stuff in heaven or hell necessarily. I mean, unless heaven decides to make a preemptive strike. If that is Sarah's ultimate decision, I suppose that could happen. And then but given Lute's narrative, it feels like heaven is going to continue to just try and buy time for now. And if anyone is going to get involved, it will be Lute on her own accord, which absolutely could happen, potentially. Again, I don't know what the process is to go from heaven to hell that The Exorcist can do, but I assume she can do it on her own. And if she can, then it's very believable that Lute might try to assassinate Vaggie to break Charlie based on gravity. So I could totally see that being a thing that happens near the end of this season. I don't think we're going to get, like, a grand heaven-hell battle. And I don't even know if we're going to get a grand, like, V's thing. Like, it kind of just, like, I wouldn't be surprised if the really dramatic, like, moment is, like, a Lute thing. Because I just don't think we're going to get, like, the big conflict, like, a big conflict moment this season. So that's kind of just my thoughts on where we stand currently 4 episodes in, especially with the bombshell, with very bombshells, plural, with Alistair this episode, but mainly referring to, in this particular instance, referring to the Vox Alistair deal that we got this episode, which is crazy. Second deal he's made this show. that we've seen. Well, I guess third, because I guess we got to see his original deal with Rosie, and then a deal with deal with Vox. So now he has 3 deals that we know of. The Charlie deal, which he could cash in at any time. Because he's fulfilled his end of that agreement. So the Charlie deal, he has that back in his back pocket. And nobody, as far as I know, nobody knows about that except for Vaggie and obviously Charlie and Alistair. Now he has the Vox deal, which is interesting. And then the Rosie deal, which, I mean, yeah, he sold his soul in the Rosie deal. And it's interesting to think about what, again, like the whole idea of Rosie being the one that's been pulling his strings to set, to do the things that he's done in regards to the Hazbin Hotel is super interesting. And, not wanting to mess with, and like the fact that like Rosie has like fully allowed Alistair to present as someone that like owns his soul and is like this overlord and everything. Like she has another overlord on a leash, and she's fully satisfied to just know that and to just like have like she has Al in her back pocket. And everyone knows Al and Rosie are friendly, but obviously seemingly nobody knows just how their relationship goes, except for maybe Husk, because of Husk's comment that led us to find out in the first place that he was on a leash, right? I don't know if he knows it's specifically Rosie, but I wouldn't be surprised if he did, because obviously Husk has been around a while. Husk was an overlord as well, so you can kind of connect the dots that he might be privy to that information for one reason or another. But really interesting stuff all around. Really sick episode. I'm just gonna go. So yeah, you know the drill. Anyways, Flamin' Shark signing out. Hope you have a wonderful, fantastical day. And I'll see you next time with another video. Thanks for watching. Peace.